I never imagined it will work, but it actually does, and in many ways that you can't even imagine. Now you're able to see how it will work. And quick and metal.
Siberian Bull going into metal. Okay. Well, this is going to net him an E-Tank literally for free right at the start.
Yeah, for the fact that this is zipless, this wouldn't be that bad of a choice for Siberian Bull. The problem is that you still with zipless being out of the question, item 2 becomes even more important for a lot of time saves, and you're gonna be missing out on that nice little item 2 fly after the second half of the stage. So that's gonna be a bit of time that he could lose, assuming that item 2 is not in this stage.
But since it's the randomizer, if the item 2 is in this particular stage, you win yourself big time in the lottery.
It's still very early. You gotta hope to be very lucky in that lottery. And Siberian Bull is just taking quite a beating from these blockies. Yep, gotta force to use that E-Tank.
Yeah, it took a body shot, and that did big damage.
Yeah, the giga damage kind of hurts.
Good to see Siberian. Nope, Siberian Bull's gonna forgo the second E-Tank. They're gonna go at it pretty much with very little resources. Well, no resources except for his trusty sidearm as we get a vanilla Quickman in his own stage, with significantly less boomerangs this time, but fast as all get out.
Sonic got nothing on this Quickman, dude. This is pain. As a result, Kerbal is forced to use his E-Tank as well. Deals with it, while Siberian Bull without E-Tanks is hugging Flashman, which is not very good. Nope.
Yeah, unfortunate for Siberian Bull, but ugh. Now, we see Quick didn't have anything item-wise, so this might end up paying off as a bit of a gamble for Siberian Bull if he's able to find an item.
We're about to find out in a moment after finally taking out that flash. And
oh baby, oh baby!
Wow!
Can I have your lottery?
What was that about? Something about an item 2 you were talking about, Creed.
Oh baby!
Can I have your lottery ticket, Prodigy? Because that is your call.
Yeah, this is fantastic, dude. Yeah, it couldn't have turned around better for Siberian Bull. Let's say it like this.
Yeah, that is a huge find for Siberian Bull. Rolling the dice into Metal Man straight off and paying off big.
Well, it pretty much took quite a bit of effort and resources on Siberian Bull's end, but the price afterwards pretty much makes it all worth it. Creblestar going to Flash, which is expected, just about to hit the Flashman room in a few seconds. Pretty much got an early advantage, but we're gonna see if he can hang on to it as he finds Crash in this room.
This is a very old room for Crash, but he's weak to the Buster, so I would assume he's gone. Yep. There we go, fly away. Did we get something out of this? Junk blow. Well, not what we wanted, but still.
But we got Creblestar going straight to metal. Pretty much a good decision on his end because we know that item 2 is going to be here. So the advantage for all intents and purposes, especially with Quick and Flash out of the way, which really doesn't need item 2 for the most part, the advantage is still pretty much on Creblestar's end thanks to his choice in routing.
Wow. I think there was supposed to be a Robot Master at the end of that stage, but Siberian Bull just dumpstered him. I blinked and he was out of there. It looked like Metal Blade. God weakness for, wow.
One word, deleted.
Yeah.
kind of sad I missed it. I could have tried to determine if it was a great or ultimate weakness. While we're going to familiar territory, I should explain what I'm talking about with these weakness categories. So there are two weapons for two robot masters in this randomizer that will take immense damage from a specific weapon. We call those great and ultimate weaknesses. For the sake of easy mode, they technically are two shots, and they're pretty much gone. It kind of has a little bit more of a significant effect in the normal difficulty, but for easy, two shots and they're gone. That's basically it.
Well, Siberian Bull's got a shot here at essentially finding himself into the lead. Creblestar working on the back half of Metal Man. Siberian Bull about to get to the boss door. So, oh, we missed the gate.
Trying to use item 2 to save a little bit of time, but they're pretty much in the respective robot master rooms almost at the same time. Creblestar getting pummeled by Flash.
Oh, and he's out of there. Oh, taking the L.
Meanwhile, Siberian Bull, thanks to that death, actually gains the advantage, taking out that crash, and now he's going to bubble.
Yeah, Creblestar doing what he can to try to get some distance between himself and Flashman.
Okay, he's doing the right thing here. Only thing to gain distance from Flash is to not shoot him, because he turns around instantly into your position. He's doing the right thing and gets rewarded with item 2 as well.
So with our runners both going to bubble, we pretty much have a visual for the advantage that Siberian Bull has over Creblestar at the current, but we still got quite a bit of race to go.
Oh,
this
no,
is bad for Creble.
Oh, he makes it back.
Oh.
Ow. Nice save.
Oh yeah, that was quite harrowing.
I saw where he was, and I'm going, oh, there's no way he's making that back, and he's going to end up in the abyss. Oh, nice save.
The save wasted quite a bit of time, but that is probably still better than dying. Siberian Bull using item 2 towards the end. Oh boy! These item 2 choices between our boys are giving them quite a bit of a heart attack here.
Yeah, quite a bit of buttocks clenching. Yeah.
Yeah, perilous item 2 journeys in our Bubble Man stage for both of our runners. So we'll see if Creblestar tries to hop back on the electronic skateboard, and it looks like he's filling up his item 2 for exactly that.
Gets rewarded with Yoga Arrow. Damn, these get so good when you start to read them.
Just as a quick point, we did find a vanilla bubble in Bubbles' room, who's soft weak to the Buster, so So we got Siberian Bull going to what man stage? About to see what kind of shenanigans about to come upon him in the treehouse. Meanwhile, Creblestar, seeing that bubble that we saw already, that was South Buster, we finally goes to the Buster and pretty much just pops his bubble.
Now, Creblestar, if he goes to air, he might be able to get back into this game, but choosing to go into wood, so at this point, still, able to see that Siberian Bull is definitively ahead of Creblestar right now. And with this being zipless, Creblestar does not have as many opportunities to get back into the game compared to a format that has zips.
Yeah, right now the small decisions matter, as I like to say. See, like fishing on bosses, choosing to use item 2 for the chickens, like Siberian Bull did right now. The small things matter for now because there are no major mistakes on both ends.
Siberian Bulls darned it jet to victory here, bypassing a large stretch of Joes and their mechs. About to see who's going to be in Woodman's domain as Creblestar gets to the top of the treehouse.
Well, looks like it's Metal Man, so if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a metal blade.
Pretty much in charge of the eco-terrorism front in this place. But of course, solid weak to the Buster, gone in an instant. We're moving on to air, where hopefully we can get some decent item 2 uses out of here if the randomizer so sees fit to allow it.
Is this the Airman stage? Doesn't seem like. Oh, maybe. Maybe
well,
this
we
will
have
break.
amphibians and we have some bats.
Yeah, these frogs
boy.
will break them. You gotta know when to pause buffer here, otherwise the frogs will break you. The small ones, not the big ones.
Or maybe you can just item 2 over them and just call it a good day.
Oh,
Yeah, Siberian Bull learning his lesson, and it looks like item 2 is exactly what the doctor ordered.
nah, he didn't learn anything. It was just telepathy from Creed. We just told him with his mind what to do. And he did it.
So yeah, Creblestar taking out a very soft metal. Once again, we got both of our guys following each other's footsteps. Siberian Bull making a minor mistake, but still hanging on to his lead. We're going to see Creblestar has the awareness to just go ahead and use item 2 and bypass all of this nonsense with these frogs here.
Small frog? Nope. Creblestar is taking none of that. He saw the frog. That was a smart move. I'm gonna say that was smart. And jumping over both of the bats, that's pretty good. He definitely gained some time here.
Meanwhile, in the second half of air, we got one of my favorite stage enemy combinations. Good old crabs in air.
Yeah, Lobster Knight in Airman stage, but the Fan Fiend's trying to pose a little bit of a problem for our runners. Siberian Bull up to the task, and it looks like Creblestar's not getting thrown off at this point by these Fan Fiends.
In case people are wondering why we're laughing, that set of combinations that Creed just said can be very bad in many situations in this game, and we've seen many people die to it. For our enjoyment, of course.
So after yet another vanilla boss in another vanilla stage, who's also surprisingly vanilla soft weak to the Buster as well, we got Siberian Bull going straight to heat. Fortunately, since zips are out of the question, he's pretty much good to go just with item 2 alone. So once again, Siberian Bull is just continuing to press on his advantage, while Creblestar getting the tar beat out of him with those tornadoes.
Get Airman.
Wow, it wasn't even a body shot either. It was just an accumulation of blows from the tornado shots. But Creblestar recovering very quickly, and Airman's out of there.
Pretty much, Airman not being a bro to Creblestar, as yet again following each other's footsteps while Siberian Bull takes an uncharacteristic tumble into another pitfall here. Not too far from the checkpoint though, but that's time that Siberian Bull really can't afford to lose, as Creblestar is still nipping at its heels.
They're pretty much feeling what I was feeling when I was 8 years old and playing this game for the first time. Dying everywhere. Feels good, man.
Very clever usage of item 2 for Siberian Bull, and with no extra items to get by the shot. Very clever usage of item 2 is key, but we're gonna see if he has enough for this item 2 fly over here. If he manages ammo, this could get dicey.
Easy.
Is it though? Is it though? It's always easy. It's always easy when you do it, but when you don't do it, it's kind of not easy.
He knew he had to inch himself just a little bit forward. Had like 2 or 3 ticks before he even jumped off of it. He knew he had it. Easy.
Got a one-man side again. Crash bomb seemed to be just what the doctor ordered to pretty much blow up this redundant log edge. We got a vanilla item 1 sighting in Heatman stage. Pretty good find going up to Crashman stage.
Yep,
Creble was styling a little bit with that item too, letting it go a little early.
Oh, that climb will be something without zips. Even though Siberian Bull has item 1, he will see some things ahead of him later.
And of course, we pretty much just chose by process of elimination that item 3 is pretty much locked in Crash. So we won't have that finishing Crash climb to end the stage on.
Why are these rooms empty? Why? Why, game? Why are you throwing me like this?
Wow. Well, Creble is about half a stage behind, so Siberian Bull, if he's able to continue executing, looks like we'll end up in our third game, the tiebreaker, which has a set format to it.
We can only hope and dream. Siberian Bull is definitely doing all he needs to do to make that dream happen. But he's still got a good set to go, which does include survival stages. But for right now, first things first, got to finish off this Crash Man stage.
Yeah, I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but you know what? Siberian Bull was able to execute pretty well for most of the last seed. It was an unforced error, really, that kind of got him in that first game. It was, unfortunately hitting Crashman's stage with the hidden stages, and it cost him big time in game 1. But Siberian Bull able to bring it back and, bringing himself to a lead here in game 2.
Getting ourselves a slow burn heat, using Crash as a soft weakness. Siberian Bull is going to be the first of our 2 runners to beat our 8 robos and about to go to the Wily stages as the main Speed Gaming channel. Welcome to the Mega Man 2 Randomizer tournament, where Siberian Bull has a slight advantage and we're seeing the best eyebrows in video gaming. Oh, that's also mean they rated it just in time to play our favorite game. So, for those that are unfamiliar with the Mega Man 2 Randomizer, we got a game we like for you to play. For everyone in the building right now, guess the color of the Mecha Dragon. And of course, for that lovely extra credit, guess the weaknesses as well. As Speed Gaming 2 also joins in with the raid. So, Freako, get to guessing.
Alright, well, we all know I love myself some bubble lead, and I did not see the grid, so I have not been proven correct as of yet, so I'm sticking with the bubble lead, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to go with a purple dragon this time around.
Okay, I'll take the Leaf Shield because nasty Leaf is nasty and hard. And White Eyes, Red Dragon. I will definitely win on the ice, I'm saying right now. They cannot be anything else.
And me being me, I always gotta go for a grayscale dragon. Hopefully with lots of gray, blacks, and whites. And for this time, I'm gonna hope for a Metal Blade weakness this time around.
Yeah, for those that are coming right now, the first race was on Creblestar's choice. I mean, he chose the category, which was zips and 80% with hidden stage names. That means the runners cannot see the stage names they're picking, while Siberian Bull now picks his category, which is zipless, meaning no zips, and they can see the stages. So very different categories, very different types of runners. This is gonna be interesting, seeing meaning they're close, and this is a very blue dragon.
Well, my metal option is out.
Yeah, looks like Crash Bomb's a negative. Well, no Buster this time. Oh, there goes the bubble lead. What a shame.
Oh, is it heat? Oh, okay.
Oh, and this is real good thanks to it being fully charged. One of the things that are in the randomizer, one of the main things about it is that there are different weapon properties. For atomic fire, you can have your normal charged variant where the charge times can be random, or you can get what Siberian Bull has in a full charged atomic fire to just make it all the more easier.
Congrats on those who guessed the color or the weapon. You get a free bubble gum. Shipping not included. And while Siberian Bull is taking the E-Tank, and will he fish for the weakness? Since this is a randomizer, our doors have weaknesses that are different from vanilla. So we might see a fish here. No, he skips it. Interesting.
I don't disagree with this from Siberian Bull. He is down a game, so doing everything you can to finish the seed. If it takes a couple risks here or there, oh, there's your Leaf Shield strategy.
Oh, well, I guess one right, at least if it's not a red dragon.
Also, to bring up a question that was brought in earlier, we were saying that match 3 has a set format. If there was any situation where our game goes to a third match, there is a set of rules and flags that our players will do for match 3, and that will always be 80% easy mode with the stage names revealed.
Was that any percent or zipless? I don't remember, honestly.
No, it's straight up 80%.
Cool.
So zips are allowed.
Yep.
Yeah, so if the game goes to game 3, honestly, I'll probably be worried for Siberian Bull, seeing how match 1 ended up with Creblestar utilizing all the zips. But for right now, we ain't worrying about that. We got Siberian Bull probably utilizing the Crash Bomb's explosive radius to just make mincemeat out of our Pico toasters.
That was some very, very smart usage. And I gotta say, Creed, does he have a choice? He even skipped the E-Tank. He knows he has to win. So, yeah, he has to win in order to go to game 3.
Yep.
Yeah, Creblestar held serve, so to say, in game 1. You know, winning his picked stage or picked parameters. So Siberian Bull, the onus is on him to win his picked parameters to get to that game 3. As we see, it's looking good so far for Siberian Bull in Wily 3 as Creblestar starts the fight in Wily 2, and it looks like he's found the Crash Bomb and gonna stick with it.
That's smooth sailing for Siberian Bull. The comeback is real, as they say.
Pretty much using the same exact strategy that Siberian Bull used, thanks to the very long blast duration for the crash bombs. He's getting pretty much 2 for 1 for each crash bomb. Meanwhile, we got Siberian Bull going up against a very blue Gush tank, and we're gonna see if we're gonna have ourselves a bit of a weakness dig.
Ooh, that was close for Creblestar.
Yeah, one more and he'll been dead. Look like he survives. And Siberian Bull, what did he found for that?
Quick boomerang.
Really?
Well, Siberian Bull's not even stopping for the energy refills at the bottom of that area. Gonna take this one that's directly in his path, though, with item 3. Ooh, Creblestar making up a little bit of time with that item, too.
Siberian Bull checking out the fake floors for Wally 4, which is usually a great equalizer. For the previous screen and the one he's on now, the fake platforms that you would normally see are randomized, so he has no idea which floors are fake, except with some testing. Ooh, that is not a good enemy to deal with right there.
Time Stopper. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Time Stopper sometimes is like a pill. It just makes the pain go away. For a little while.
Well, Treble's struggling to find that quick boomerang. There we go.
Well, this is going to be an interesting set of moving platform rooms. We got Chanky Makers inside.
Yeah, this third room, if Siberian Bull can get through cleanly, things are looking pretty good. Looks like he's going to rely on item 1, so going to fall down and take the damage.
We have been trying so hard to jinx this. Let us be polite. Let the players finish Wily 4, please.
Hey, who jinxing who? I'm just calling it as I see it. It's their fault that if they can't execute. I'm not that much of a believer of commentator curses or like commentator coincidences.
Please,
Siberian Bull is in a little bit of trouble here.
Eat the juicer. Yes, exactly. So we enter our booby fight. Let's dig. So we don't know the wall weakness. Let's dig for weaknesses. Trying the usual suspects. Metal decides to go to crash. Then he will go to yes, wood, or yep, and air after probably. The usual suspect.
Like he's going with a more traditional approach. Oh, air for the walls.
See, he should have gone with air. It works. Sometimes.
What's that saying? 60% of the time, it works every time.
Yes, exactly. Oh.
Well, right now, Siberian Bulls have a little bit of a time at it trying to find those weaknesses, and it was the crash he was trying to use on the walls at the beginning that winds up being our booby weakness, which is, of course, vanilla.
To be quite honest, I can't blame the game here. It's quite rare that you see crash as a vanilla weakness for the blue beams, exactly.
Wow, that delay on the explosion is just brutal. It seems to take forever. Creblestar into the Boo Beam turret room as Siberian Bull exiting, so we know where the runners are. Siberian Bull, ooh, being a little rebel here and going to the right.
We all know that's not the correct way. Hopefully he makes it, though.
Hey, if the shoe fits.
Yeah, Creblestar having a little bit of trouble finding that weakness. I don't know when he needs to go to that second page. Skips the... Well, he probably already tried metal, so... Yeah, probably last selected that crash bomb.
That weakness on wood, though, I love when this happens. The crash bomb just destroys wood in an instant. And metal on flash, so good. The weakness order is fantastic. for Siberian Bull at least. I am not sure that Creblestar knows the weaknesses.
So right now, Siberian Bull once again just pretty much got a pretty significant advantage. Hoping to keeping things alive so he can go into that deciding match 3 and hopefully just try to take one off of Crabble.
One thing to note is that he does not have any crash ammo left. So this could be an Achilles heel, potentially, if we have another machine that is not made of paper mache.
No, don't do this. Okay. Okay, he wants it badly. He'll use an E-Tank. It's Buster! That means the second phase will be Buster as well. Don't die? Thank you.
Yep. Just greeting a little bit for that second energy refill. It does cost Siberian Bull an E-Tank, but he's got one to give, so not really that much of a loss here. So Siberian Bull is on to Victory Road as Creblestar makes his way through the boss refights.
Yeah, barring some kind of unmitigated unknown disaster, Siberian Bull pretty much got pretty much all the reins in the world to just win this one, and we're gonna have ourselves the match 3 in our midst.
And as we stated, Creblestar will have the slight advantage of being a zip using runner. He will be able to use his zips, but I don't think that was why Creblestar won the first game. It was just the random lottery of the hidden stage names got to Siberian Bull in game 1.
That's most definitely true.
I love how you put it, a zip using runner. It's kind of like a witch, but in other words.
Hey, it's all sorcery to me, whatever way you want to put it.
And Siberian Bull finds Leaf Shield, which is kind of a god weakness. GG for him, finishing with 32-18. I'm unable to see the real time, but GG's to him. He takes race 2 and takes the game, the whole series, to race 3.
Well, Creblestar is falling down into Victory Road, so it looks like we've got ourselves
So, Frico, given that they both performed well in their respective choices of categories, what do you expect for Game 3 now that Bull made his mistakes and done a good race afterwards? What do you think will happen in Game 3?
Oh, do I really want to say what I think? Do I really want to say it? You know what? Why not?
I mean, you can say what you don't think, but you have to say it.
Well, I'm going to bring us back to a time and place about a year ago.
You did not go there.
We did have a match that went 4 games and involved these runners in last year's tournament.
You did go there. Okay.
I did. I really think this will be that close, where one execution error between the two is really what ended up being the difference in this game. I don't think the zips will be that significant to just say, oh, well, Creblestar's got this. He's going to get the zips. You know, sure, if Woodman's good wood zip is on the table, that will be a massive advantage. But we got to have the items show up in the right order.
Yeah, last year, to Dark Shadow in chat, last year they had a tie, and they basically had to go to game 4 in order for this to finish. About Zips Rico, I would say it's a double-edged sword. It always was, and in the randomizer, it's triple-edged sword, more edgier than a double-edged sword. Because if you miss a zip, it will cost you. If your item is bad, it will cost you. If you attempt anything and you miss it, it will cost you. Yeah, zips are, but they're beneficial. You can't deny that. So yeah, it's a plus and a minus. Is it blind? Is it hidden stage names? I forgot.
No, stage names are revealed for match 3. So yeah, once again for match 3, whenever it gets to a match 3, there is a set rule set for the race, and it's going to be 80% easy with stage names revealed. So once again, since it's pure 80%, zips are allowed. So in this case, the advantage may actually return back to Creblestar, seeing how he just pretty much just wrecked the first match, which did allow zips. But this is still the randomizer. One of the things that usually makes the zip happen, which is item 1, might not be as useful as it could be, as it could seem. So we're gonna see if this seed is gonna be beneficial for Crabble, or it's gonna be a hindrance for him and give Siberian Bull just a little bit of an extra helping hand to pretty much steal another one from Crabble.
I don't count Siberian Bull away, even if it's zipless. Even if he's a zipless runner, excuse me. Even if Cribble does all the zips, a very good execution, a very low, let's say, menuing time. That can always save you time, because menuing a lot, which is typical for the randomizer, you menu a lot. Most of the time for fishing, for testing things out, how they work out. Everything can save you time here, and everything can lose you time, so if you go, it's most likely that you will save time. Then let's test this out. Let's test sometimes the lottery ticket, like the last medal stage that I guessed out, but most of the time tickets don't work that way. You kind of win 1 in a million. So yeah, it's a randomizer.
Well, that definitely was a gamble on Siberian Bull's part, but I don't think in hindsight, looking back at that game, that it really affected the outcome. Creblestar went through the stages in a fairly traditional manner, and I don't think Siberian Bull gained anything by the Metal Man gamble.
No, he did not, because after Metal he went to his usual quick and flash, and they usually don't use a lot of item 2 there, so not much of a gain there. But new seed, new adventure. We'll see how this works out. Maybe we'll get this item 2 earlier and things will change.
Well,
So the countdown has been given. Race 3 is just about to begin. So match